Alright, nerds. Let's do some GBL. What you got? What you got? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nothing. Pick a Pokemon. Jesus. There we go. Oh, okay. I made the wrong switch anyway. I don't care. Whatever. Just switch out for no apparent reason. That was weird. What the There's no way, dude, he got to that first. There's no way. Jesus Christ. This game is so rife. Crazy. There we go. Back on the bench. Eh. I mean, this will probably suck, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, well. See, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. Get it out of here. GG's. GG's. Like, get it out of here. I saw what you did. I saw how you play. Goodness. Dios míos. Can't find my damn coffee mug. There we go. Alright. Give it to him good. Ah, really? Really, dude? There we go. Doink. Yeah, I don't buy this supercharged bullshit people are doing, man. I'm telling you, there's just, I don't know. I know there's all kinds of ways to do this, but it's just, this is why I don't play it anymore, man. It's so frustrating. It's corny. I got him for a good chunk. Just gotta survive it. Just survive it, buddy. Yeah. Dude, did he quit before I painted him? Whatever, GG's. I can't even watch. I can't even watch me lose. Alright, rare candy. Let's see encounter. NK. 432. I don't know, we might ding 75 today. Depends on how things go. What's up? How you doing? See the stats. Terrible. Terrible. Let's get some, like, boots or some shit. That was weird. Alright. So we got this. This is a spin 26 stops. Jesus. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Let's see if we can get a shiny here. Show it to me. Nope. 379. Goodness, excuse me. Did like 2 raids for it on the way home. I haven't done a ton of these Pikachus yet. Yeah. I mean, we'll do that in GBL pretty easily. Like today or in my life? Today I've been on for about 8 minutes. About 8 minutes. Not long, just started. Just started. Streaming in general, couple years. Couple years. I had another channel that I used to stream on. Oh. That's brutal. In a tight spot. Brutal. Not much you can do about that. It's a bad position. Metagross is such a tank in this. It's ridiculous. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter if they shield this or not. I prefer they shield it. They probably won't. No. That was too much to wish for. Jesus. Yeah, this is like the antithesis of my team. Just like this guy completely built to destroy me. This team. Jesus. Just to beat me. But like, I know I'm doomed, but I'm not gonna drop out. Yeah, no, it's definitely a GG's. But you see, I don't back out of battles, man. I take it like a man. You lose, you lose. I always get confused when people are like, well, I'm just not gonna win now, so I'm out of here. I understand they're like probably speed running or something, but or they're just so sensitive they can't lose. See, this guy's probably annoyed that I haven't quit. It's almost like a minor win in my book. GG's. GG's. Can't do much about that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna play the game, man. I'm not gonna. That's just how it is. You got into GBL. You start playing GBL. If you're not gonna sit there and take it. And man, there's nothing I can do here. Metagross is a big weak point in my team. Big weak point. I don't have a lot to deal with it. And honestly, I mean, I'm not married to this particular team, but like, it's weird. I haven't seen any Mewtwo's yet. Let everybody stop using Mewtwo. They realized that, like, A, they couldn't level it, most people, and B, it's not that great in GBL. Maybe get real excited there for a minute when they got their hundos, but like, it's Master League. You gotta be able to level that thing. And Scopely knows that. That's why they're bringing it back. That's why they're bringing Mewtwo back again. Because people are going to be like, I'm out. You gave me a hundo. Now I need the candies. Because I didn't raid it the first time. When it's a good raid, I do. When I like the raid, I raid a lot, yeah. This month kind of, for me at least, is soft. Like, there's nothing I'm really like, aside from the Pikachu right now. Like, the legendaries I have covered, and they're not fantastic legendaries anyway. I'm hoping for something else to happen this month, because yeah, I do remotes when it's you know, once again, when it's the right raid. Absolutely. Like during GoFest, I probably did, I don't know, probably pretty close to 80 or 90 remote raids, which, I mean, I know that's not. You see, did they just leave? Jeez. Alright, well, GG's, I guess. I win again. Mega what? Mega Mewtwo? Well, yeah, because I wound up getting the Shundo background, like the DNA background, and I was like, well, now that I got that, and I had just leveled a 98, because I thought, I figured that was the best I was going to get. Mega Gyarados is fire. Don't get me wrong. Like, might do some eventually. Just because, I mean, God knows I can't not raid for a whole month. Like, eventually I'll get the itch and be like, oh, I gotta try to get a shiny Gyarados. I don't have a Shundo Gyarados. I have a Hundo Gyarados that I've had for years, but I don't have a Shundo. I don't even know if I have a good shiny, to be honest. One of those ones I just never really rolled. All right. There's a Mewtwo. It's about time. It's about time. Was it 4780? 4780 best buddied. I don't think it's very high. I can. What I would ask you to do, though, is put your trainer code in the comments of the live stream. If you put it in this chat, it's hard for me to pull it back up. I ran into that last time. But if you put it in the comments of the live stream, I'll add you after the stream. I still have room. If people ask and they're polite like you are, I add them. You know what I mean? Well, I have room. So people who come in and start going like, code, 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 and losing their minds, I just ignore those idiots. Like code farming bots that show up sometimes. Doing. That's GG's. GG's. There's some dudes outside yelling at each other. One guy's yelling like, "You're an asshole." Like having like some kind of like street argument. It's freaking hilarious. Doink. I do like the animation of that. Of the Chiron. You may have to wait for the stream to end, actually. I'm not really sure. It's a good question. Yeah, the problem is if you add it in the chat, then it's really hard for me to go back and find things in the chat. Do this. Go to one of my, like any of my videos, quite frankly, and just comment your trainer code. And it will alert me that you commented. And I'll go get it from there. That's probably easier. It doesn't matter which one, because it doesn't matter which one because it will just show up on my, it'll alert me. Comment your trainer code in one of my videos, and I'll add you while I still have room. Oh. That one sucked. Come on, get it off. Jeez. Jeesh. There we go. This is gonna be an issue. This is going to be an issue. Just gotta survive it, buddy. Just gotta survive it. Nice. Yeah, after the stream, I'll add anybody who adds comments, obviously. Until I run out of room. What's the cap now for friends? Do you guys know? I know it went up. Because I was maxed out, now I'm not. GG's. Good match. That was a good match. Ricky Tan. Ricky Tan. Let's do it. What you got? Tyranitar. Holy. Kind of underrated, man. I know Tyranitar doesn't rank in Master League, but well, he's a foil to a lot of things. Get it off. Let's go. There we go. Yeesh. At least put him in a decision. At least make it a decision. There we go. I started the day after it came out. So, 2016. So I'm 10 years in. A lot of switching. Yeah, OG. I remember back in the day when we were catching Pidgeys. Back in the day. Before shinies even. They weren't even shinies. This guy just quit too? Good lord. GG's, I guess. I'm gonna win more by forfeit than anything else. Look at that. That's how you sweep 5 then. Did I not get 5? Oh, I lost the first one. That's right too. I forgot. Doop. I think that should do the 10,000 I need for that one. Alright. And then, let's see what we got. Field research. Another ones I wanted. I hear that a lot. That people lost their accounts back in the day. In March of this year. Well, it's a great time to come back. You got a Hundo Mewtwo. I bet you have. There's a lot of catch up to do. You start a new account now. It would be fun though, I think. I think it would actually, I think about it sometimes, like, I obviously wouldn't like delete my account, but like it would be kind of cool to start over. Like when everything feels important, you know. Like now it's just about having the absolute best of things, and it's like, you know, for me at least, like after a while, like I'm not even max level because I promised myself when they raised the level cap that I wasn't going to go crazy going after it. I was just going to take my time for a change instead of trying to be like, I'm going to be one of the first. But yeah, Legacy 40, so I was 40 by 2020. And then level 50 by October 15, 2025. So, pretty old school. 7/7/16. Yeah, I think that was the technical day after it came out. Because of like time zone differences and stuff. I don't really remember. I think 6 is technically the day it came out, the 6th, but I'm sure someone can correct me if I'm wrong. In fact, I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong. People love correcting people on the internet. Strange. And this is the other thing I've noticed about people who use Mewtwo a lot in Master League, is, especially, like, people are definitely using, like, their new Hundo Mewtwo, is they're very protective of it in Master League. Like, they'll, like, switch it out even if it is the best Pokemon just because they're afraid it's going to get hurt. It's so weird. People were so psyched for that Mewtwo, which I get. I totally get it, but, like, now everyone has one. It's just wild. Everyone has a Hundo Mewtwo. You know? But I guess it's like having a shotgun. Everybody, you know, everybody can have one, not everyone knows how to fire it, you know, so, like, not everyone can level it. I mean, everyone can level it, but how many people are actually gonna, like, the amount of raids and walking and using all of your rare candies and rare XLs and everything else to try to level it is kind of daunting for the average player, I think. It took me a long time to level my Lucky 98 back in the day. Like everything got poured into it. But then by the time I was done with GoFest, I had so much goddamn candy that it was just like I used the bottle cap on my lucky armored Mewtwo. So I hundoed that, but I didn't max level it because like it's once again it's not very good. It's just cool, you know. And I maxed the 98 regular one, so that ate up a bunch of candy. And then when I got the Shundo, I was like, all right, well now I gotta like do a bunch more raids, you know, and shit to get this level. And then they gave everybody a hundo anyway, you know. So I was like, well, why the hell did I do all these raids? I will complain about this in my dying day. Like it was such a bait and switch. Like I'm sure it probably wasn't even intended to be. It's just a way for them to maximize, you know, profits and availability. But it was like, Jesus, dude. Like everybody who like sunk into GoFest because those raids are supposed to be exclusive. Oh, I might be able to pull this off. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Fucking A right. Let's go. GG's. That's how you do it right there. Oh, I was by the hair of the dog right there. I was close. But yeah, no, and I don't really understand, man. Everyone's got one now, so that's cool, I guess. Which means no one has one, essentially. If everyone has one, then no one has one. There's nothing cool about it now. Oh, you got a Hundo Mewtwo? Literally, people who start a new account today have a Hundo Mewtwo. Sometimes a Shundo. All of them will have the background. So, like... I was thinking about trying to find somebody who would want to do, like, a mirror trade of their Hundo Mewtwo from the giveaway. Just so we can both have what would technically be the rarer version, which would be the not a Hundo. Because the odds of it rolling to be a Hundo are, like, pretty slim. But, I mean, it could happen, I suppose. It would be crazy. They get the Shundo? Nice. Yeah, I don't think I know anyone personally who got the Shundo, oddly enough. Everyone I've talked to is like, yeah, I got that Hundo, whatever. I don't blame them. I mean, it's cool. It was still one in so many, and you only get one shot at it. So, I mean, you know. Yeah, bragging about it's great, once again, but, like, you gotta level that thing. You gotta give it the right moves. You gotta mega evolve it and get it all megaed out. You know, there's a lot of stuff you gotta do. Still, just having it is, like, 1/10 of what happens, you know? If you're gonna use it for anything, or if you're just gonna use it as a collector's item, I mean, that's cool. If you just want to look at it, that's fine, too. I have shinies that I just look at, you know, that aren't of any particular use at all to me. In any situation. Like, there's no part of the game where, like, this particular shiny, let's say, is, like, useful at all. See that a lot with, like, Comday Pokemon. This guy's giving me fits of this Palkia for real. How's he charged like 9 times in a row? That's crazy, man. I know, it doesn't seem legit. Guy's got a top hat on. I don't know. I don't trust him. It seems greasy. 4739 is a big Palkia too. I don't think I'm going to get out of this one. Palkia roughed me up too much. There's no way I'm coming back from this. GG's, buddy. GG's. Oh, it's over. It's definitely over. It was over like 2 turns ago, honestly. GG's. Yeah, Palkia just slapped me around, basically. Palkia's good. Palkia's really good. You know? Hard to argue with Palkia. Hard to argue with Palkia. Mirror match. His is bigger. I feel inadequate. Ugh, come on. Come on with it. No. No. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it. Yeah, let me see where I'm at to add in 30 minutes. You know what I mean? If not, then definitely invite me in the future. I'm on quite a bit, so probably like pretty close to 6 hours a day in total. You on daily? Nice. Nice. That's the only way to get ahead, man. You gotta play every day. People always ask me, they're like, you know, well, they don't always ask me, but they do ask me sometimes, like, for advice, like, how to, like, you know, get your numbers up, get your, you know, your supplies up, all that stuff. I'm just like, dude, you gotta play every day. That's it. You know, you don't have to play 19 hours a day, but just play every day. You know, like consistency in anything, you know. Sports, games, friggin' whatever you're friggin' into. Consistency is so key. What the frig is this guy doing, man? He's getting knocked out and switching, back and forth. That was weird. Whoop. Alright, GG's. There's a whole lot of bluster at the end trying to block that, but... Yeah, I mean, they were definitely... I mean, obviously I didn't start playing back in 2016 thinking about, like, I'm gonna, you know, build this crazy account over 10 years. That didn't cross my goddamn mind, you know? But over, like, after, like, maybe, like, I don't know, maybe 2 years, like, I just started playing so much that, like, I kind of had everything at the 2-year mark. And then it just became more and more, like, collecting and, you know, just trying to get better at different aspects of the game. But that's just time, you know, once again. That's not something... Yeah, you could stuff all that into... Like, if you live someplace like New York or something, where you can play real hard all the time, then yeah, you can stuff all that gameplay into a shorter amount of time, but I do not live in New York, so... When I went to Boston, I was actually surprised. Boston's fire for Pokemon Go. There's a lot of stops, a lot of raids. Like, there's a lot going on in Boston. I think it's overlooked a little bit. Boston's pretty fire. It's where the, isn't there a Safari Zone or some shit this year in Boston? Yeah, I think I may have read that, or I may not have read that. I may have made that completely up. I don't really know. I could have sworn there was something going on in Boston this year. One of their little like mini events. And when I say mini, it's really just a slightly cheaper than GoFest event. Ah, shit. I mean, I don't know. Pull it out! Oh, come on! God damn. GG's. GG's. I hate being beat by Mewtwo, especially right now. What are you gonna do? 5 gyms? Damn. That's that. How does your church have 5 gyms? That's a big church, bro. Is it like a... What the hell kind of church is that? If you don't mind me asking. That's so big. Like Scientology or something? I know they have giant buildings. Wow. That's a really big Catholic church, then. We have a lot of big Catholic churches here. Like, but none of them are that big. I think the biggest one I have, I know of, has 2 gyms. And that thing's huge. At least it's huge to me. I mean, I don't... It's crazy. That's cool, though. You just hang out there all day, man. You don't have to... You don't have to worry about wandering around too much. I like spots like that where you can just kind of chill and play. Uh... Don't... Oh. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Am I losing again? I looked away from the screen for like 2 seconds. I was like, oh shit, what's going on? There's a couple meatheads outside, like, filling a hole with rocks. Oh yeah? What was your first wild hundo? Ooh. Hey, it's still gonna wind up being a hundo. I don't know why my brain just stopped. Hundo Charizard. Hundo Charizard does work. Ah, GG's. That's what I get for looking away from the screen. Ah, we only got 2 out of that, huh? Dang, that was a rough set. Go from 4 out of 5 to 2 out of 5. That's tough. Yeah. 23. That's pretty low. I mean, luckily we just had Magikarp Day. I don't know why I'm talking about Magikarp. When was the last time we had Charmander as a calm day? It's been a while. I have, like, this weird thing about Charizards. I kind of collect them. I don't have anything too insane, I don't think. I guess I have a couple things that are kind of insane, but, like, so this was literally my 1,000th career raid back in 2022. And on my 1,000th career raid, I got a hundo Charizard. And that was from a remote raid, so that was pretty fire. And then, yeah, making it out and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is like just stuff I traded for. I mean, I have that, which is kind of cool. If I remember, stats are okay. Yeah, 96. Lucky party hat. This 3258, I think, this is the 98. Yeah, I got this 98. So this is actually, I guess, weird. I got this from a referral milestone. So when people start the game, they can use your referral code to, like, I don't know. So you both get rewards if they, like, do stuff in game. And at the time, one of the encounters was Charizard that you could get, and I got a 98 shiny Charizard from it. So I think that's pretty rare because I don't think a lot of people do the thing. So I've never seen another shiny like that. That's from the referral code. Yeah, no, I was pretty psyched when I saw that. I was like, because I didn't really get much from the referral code bonuses. Honestly, you get a lot of encounters, but like they're all kind of like, you know, common spawn, wild spawn encounters. But that one was pretty sick. But yeah, no, I'm a Charizard. I still don't have a shiny Gigantamax, which is kind of a thing for me. I really want one of those. And I have a lucky trinket for like another like X amount of days. I don't even know how long, but if I can find somebody who's willing to trade that for something else. I got a lot of stuff to trade, no doubt. That's a bucket list one. I don't know, there's a few. Clone Charizard is the only clone I don't have. So, like, that's kind of key. The only problem is that they're looking for a clone trade. The only thing I have doubles of is Pikachu. I mean, if they're just into a clone Pikachu, though. Some people be into a clone Pikachu, man. It's just what it is. But even with a clone Pikachu for Charizard, it might have to be like a 2-for-1 kind of trade. I wouldn't feel right doing that straight up, I don't think. Unless they were just really into it and they were like, oh, that's all I want. Oop. Went the wrong way. Goodness. I don't know if there's any coming back from this, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh, maybe. Oh, come on! With like a half a hit point, he's going to get that off. Yeah, no worries, man. I'll be here. I'll be here for a while. There we go. I think we're able to take this. That was tight. There we go. GG's. GG's. I win. Let's go. Alright, what we got? Oh, you're looking cute in that Snorlax onesie. Ugh. Well, you know, you could have shielded it, buddy. My Mewtwo's indestructible. It's a hundo. Oh, big block. A smart block on their part. Smart shield. What's today? Wednesday? What even goes on Wednesdays now? Is it Wacky Wednesday? Oh, I couldn't quite there. Oh, really? He's gonna got like 10 of these in his back pocket somehow. This should be enough. This should be enough. Except he's got a freaking shield, right? Yeah. GG's. Can't do anything about that. Played well. Played well. Outplayed me there. Axorus in the back. That's cool. It's a cool little piece of spice there, lady. People texting me. Jesus. No shields. I'm effed. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. There we go. GG's. Got hot ladies texting me, sorry. Had to turn my head for a second. Bednino. Alright, let's see what you got. You got that suit on. Got that suit on. It's like a $4 avatar item. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I haven't gotten around to getting it. I like it though. 56.96. I'm slightly better than you. Ah, shit. Yeah. This is the problem when you have a meta. It's always going to be the meta. It's kind of why I don't really try to push GBL anymore. Let's get to where I need to be. Oh, come on. Come on. So Metagross and Zacian are kind of complete destroyers of my team, unfortunately. And apparently Palkia. Palkia whooped the crap out of me a little while ago. It's like single-handedly destroyed me. Hey, what's up? Fortnite and Lego. You new to the game? Nice. Welcome to it. Welcome to it. Glad to have you on. It can be fun. It can be fun if you have fun. It can be frustrating if you're not having fun. So always be having fun. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, no, we try to enjoy ourselves the best we can. I try to stream, or I will be streaming now, pretty consistently. So feel free to subscribe, and then you'll know when I'm going live. I'll start giving people a heads up. I've been kind of doing haphazard lately, but I'll start putting out like an announcement just so people know, instead of just like popping up. Ugh. GG's. Again, can't do anything about that. Just gonna check and make sure there's nothing. Whoops. Nothing spawning. Now, there's this. Numal. Bad, not bad. Alright. I think I'm going to call it there for the day, just because I want to go do some Pikachu raids. See if I can find something juicy out there. Appreciate you guys coming out. Feel free to like, subscribe, all that stuff I guess you're supposed to do on YouTube. I don't know. That's what they tell me to say. Have a good one. See you next time. Joey Nukes. Out.